As organizations of all types depend more and more on their digital capabilities, smart leaders and executives need to stay on top of not just what's going on around them, but what they expect to see in the future. In this way, they can be proactive and not wait around for years, missing out on gaining a competitive advantage. So we asked our audience a series of questions that added up to one question. What will the IT-related business look like in 2025 for the Asia-Pacific region? And what will be the needs of IT and business leaders? To look ahead, NTT commissioned IDG Connect to poll nearly 400 respondents about their current status and how they expect those changes to impact them over the next 6 years. We wanted to know how our panel felt about the nature of their business and how it would change, the most interesting and relevant emerging technologies, the most significant challenges, how IT would attract and interact with the wider enterprise, and to what extent outsourcing and managed service providers would be adopted. Our audience was from Australia, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Singapore. They were mostly in business and IT management roles across many different industries. So what did we discover? One key point in particular, that people and finding the necessary IT skills was the most significant worry. This was the case whether we think about legacy systems or AI, blockchain, the Internet of Things, or any of the other exciting waves of new and emerging technologies that we see today. It's also the case if we think about firms transforming to become more digital, or about the way that security threats continue to scare us. And it's certainly there if we work in sectors or companies that struggle to attract talent. But if people are at the heart of this challenge, what can be done to address that issue? These people problems would appear to point more companies in the direction of outsourcers and managed service providers, and our survey base predicted a sharp rise in usage. But in order to deserve that demand, we found that MSPs will have to work closely with clients, support them well, and understand the opportunities and risks of their markets. Finance companies led verticals in saying that they expect increased IT budgets to replace outdated technologies. More than half of insurance companies selected being cloud first and/or mobile first. Manufacturing was the first vertical most likely to see significant change. Logistics and services respondents were more likely to say that meeting customer expectations was their biggest challenge. In finance, accounting, and investment, more than half selected managing hybrid IT and security as their biggest challenge. If you want your organization to stay ahead of rivals and to compare and contrast your current capability versus that of rivals, then download the report as we take a glimpse ahead into 2025.